you have Facebook, you may have stumbled across this truck on your feed recently. This white pickup was stuck for nearly 3 weeks out in North Maumee Bay, just above the Michigan-Ohio state line.
It's since been pulled out, but many people online wanted to know whose truck is it and how did they get it out of there?
That's where Steve Iwanek joins us now to give us the answer. Steve, the owner says the entire process was a real pain for him.
Yeah, Kaylee and Dan, 17 days with no truck. That was reality recently for Marty Doll of Point Place, who went from driving on what he called 15-inch thick ice on Valentine's Day to figuring out a way to get his truck out of the bay. And trust me, he's had plenty of headaches. At Lost Peninsula Marina in Erie, Michigan, one guy,
it's definitely a story,
found himself in quite a pickle.
but I'm 100% certain in that.
It has been for weeks on Facebook. On Valentine's Day, Marty Doll says he took his white Chevy pickup onto the ice in Maumee Bay. He wanted to clean up any trash left over from a party at a nearby island.
On the way home, I hit a soft spot, and the front passenger side of the truck went down through.
His main mode of getting around now stuck almost a half-mile offshore. His first thought,
It was a whole lot of words that I'm not allowed to say on camera.
for 17 days, he had to either get a lift to work or call an Uber. How many times did you have to Uber, you think? 10 times?
At least $80 a day.
All the while, the truck stayed frozen in place. But as temperatures rose, his Chevy started to sink. Marty says he tried all kinds of ways to get it out, until finally, the morning of March 3rd, he called some old friends at the marina.
He come out and said, I got a rope, we're going to pull it out. I go, okay.
Fred Schosberger and Martin Nelson had a plan to help.
We went out there with the pontoon and 3,000 feet of rope and hooked it to a forklift here. Just pulled it right up.
And it worked.
I'm lucky my wife didn't divorce me.
Now, mind you, it's a 300-pound rope that marina crews say can hold 34,000 pounds.
So it's a good, strong, heavy rope.
Marty was also under a time crunch from the Coast Guard, who said he could soon face fines, but they got it out just in time.
I would want the help that he got, for sure. So, yeah, no, it worked out good. I'll do anything I can out here to help people.
Marty says he won't be keeping the truck, but he will keep the lesson.
That's a unforgiving giant body of water. So you have to use your best judgment. You have to be safe.
And Marty there told me that he will be scrapping the truck, most likely, not going to be keeping it anymore, just maybe trying to get rid of that reminder of a tough story to tell the last few weeks.
I know for me, I also saw this story on Facebook. How did you get Marty to talk to you about this?
Well, folks, just getting you at home, and if Marty, if you're watching, it took some convincing, I will admit, because he was embarrassed. He was frustrated by some of the backlash and the jokes that people were making online about the whole situation, but you just stay persistent, right? That's what us journalists do. We try to just make people comfortable, willing to talk to us, and after a few weeks, he said, you know what, let's do it, and here we are tonight. And so maybe in some time as it passes along, he'll look back and laugh about it. But thank you to Marty talking about it. It's certainly an interesting topic on a Wednesday night.
But he's not laughing yet.
He's not laughing quite yet, but it's a little bit easier than it was a couple weeks ago.
Thanks, Steve.
So, thank you.